Hello out there to whoever may be watching. My name is Richard Hildebrand Jr. About 2 years ago, me, my fiance of 8 years, and my son Kit, he's 4 years old. Well, he just turned 4. We moved to Long Island because we just wanted to get out of upstate for a little bit, and I wanted her and I wanted my son to meet my family on Long Island because they could only come up and visit, every once in a while. So we were on Long Island, and then she goes, "Listen, I've been down here for a year. I want to go visit my family." So she went upstate, and she was going to stay for 3 weeks, but at the end of the 3 weeks, we had a medical emergency with my son. He got sick and got a fever, and she thought he may have possibly had a seizure, so I rushed up here to come see them, even though they were going to be back down in a week. And, I went, checked to the hospital. It turns out he was absolutely fine. He just had a fever, but you can never be too safe than sorry, and it's really hard when you're so far away. So, but I found out once I came up here that they also had a family emergency downstate, and I wasn't able to return. So then I wound up, what I thought was going to be a 48-hour trip and then going back home, turned out to be this. But we wanted to move back up here anyway. So, but we are very blessed, that I don't have to go through DSS because, I gave her all my money and, she put some taxes aside, my fiance, so as soon as we find the place, we can just pay cash. Hopefully, by the 14th of April should be the latest that, they get them out, and then maybe it'll be a couple more days to clean, but we're going to offer them, take $100 off the rent, and we'll just move in the same day as. But, yeah, that's basically it,
I don't know. All right, if you say so. I tell you, it's so hard to remember boring stuff like that.
Up here, I thought I was only going to be up here for a few days, but then I found out I couldn't go back, and we didn't really think it was a big deal because I had plenty of money. I thought we could find a place very soon, so I stayed at a motel for 12 nights in a row, and it's just not sustainable. It's not. I spent $1,200, well, maybe like $1,100 and like 40, because it was like $90 a night, so I spent almost $1,200, and it just was not feasible. So I had to go to the warming station, just so I would have proof that I was homeless, because if you get a note and you need to prove that you're homeless, and my mother was on Long Island, they said that doesn't count. It would have to be someone in Otsego County, so that's why I had to do that. But now everything's working great. The relationship between me and my girlfriend and my son is fantastic. I mean, he's learned a lot of new vocabulary words over the past month that I wasn't there, to learn, see him. So now when I see him, he holds a better conversation with me every time. I kind of feel like I'm missing out, but it's only 2 months out of, his entire life. So in the grand scheme of things, I really didn't miss out on all that much.
So that was a bad analogy. But you get what I'm saying.
But, yes, that is absolutely every single thing that I could possibly think of.